Alright, we're back with another car video. Got a lot of stuff going on, so time is of the essence. And the only way I could get this to you was to do it during my lunch break at work. So, welcome to the Garditos and, wait, can we, I'm not sponsored, hold on. I got stuff I gotta do after work anyway. But yeah, like I really don't have a lot of time, so I just kind of wanted to get this one out real quick. So me and someone real close to me, we've been watching a TV show, right? And me, I don't know if it's like a guilty pleasure or like a morbid curiosity, but like I watch bad shows, and I don't think the shows are good by any means, but I do get a kick out of like ragging on them and talking shit about them. It's super fun for me. But I was gonna do a video series for She-Hulk. Never got around to it because watching that show is kind of draining, to be honest with you. Because you just watch shit and you're just like, wow, this fucking sucks. But you know, it came and went. I was deciding not to jump on that bandwagon like everybody else, even though I should have. But now we got Velma out, and it's looking to be just as atrocious, if not worse, than She-Hulk. It's so bad. I don't understand what's happening here. So the first thing I want to say about it is there's only 2 episodes out so far, and they're releasing them in 2-episode blocks. We're going to get 10 episodes according to Rotten Tomatoes. It's so strange. So you can't read it from that distance, but I took some little sticky notes about this show. So I just want to like talk about these little things real quick. Show the shit show. It's a nightmare. Alright. So I guess we can, it's like I guess we go the good then the bad, right? The good section will obviously be small because look how I'm laughing already. And there are more than just those little brown things in here. They got little pretzels and stuff too. I don't know if y'all ever had Gardigos before. I'm still wrapping my head around that certain foods are like regionalized. Like y'all got Zaxby's out there, out west. Y'all got, I don't know. Anyways, all right. Where am I gonna start? Okay. Everyone in the show is fucking horrible. Like that could be a personal opinion, but like everybody in this show seems like an asshole. Like everybody, like the dad's an asshole to Velma. Velma's an asshole to everyone. Everyone's an asshole to Velma. The only person that genuinely seemed like they're not a complete shithead is the lady that Velma's dad knocked up. Well, that's not no spoiler. Anyways, look, I'm gonna just go ahead now and just say spoilers. I'm gonna talk about the whole first 2 episodes in this little bit amount of time I got. Velma's unlikable. She like knows everything and makes these judgments on everybody, and then has the nerve in like episode 2 to say, I could be wrong about the people I judged. And it's just like, this lady, a mess. Alright. Not sure how to feel about her panic attacks or her hallucinations. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be panic attacks or if they are hallucinations. I feel like they're supposed to be panic attacks. But I'm not sure how to feel about them. I guess we skipped right over the good. The good was whoever's animating the show can draw well. The scenes where she has her hallucinations, the stylized choice that they use for like the ghost spooky spirit thing, kind of cool, right? Like I said, the animation is not bad. It's a shame it's attached to this show. And that's something that reminds me about like the She-Hulk show. This, just like She-Hulk, I feel like, okay, so like on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being your maximum amount of stars, right? probably give this show a 1, right? But it probably could have been a 2 or a 3 had it not been Scooby-Doo. And like She-Hulk, it probably could have got like an extra point or 2 if it wasn't She-Hulk, or how I would put it, if that She-Hulk TV show was not in the overall Marvel universe. It could have worked. There were things in there that were funny, entertaining, but a lot of that shit fell flat. And Velma is suffering from what a lot of shows and movies are suffering from nowadays, which is just like a million jokes a minute. There's too many jokes, just non-stop jokes. I mean, sure, you can say like, okay, hold on, I got another note here. I'll come back to this one. This one's got. So originally, when I was making my notes, I was going to say like 2 to 3% of these jokes hit, right? That's probably like 1 or 2 jokes an episode. There's only been 2 of them so far. I wrote down on the paper 5 to 10 because I was being nice. I was like, man, I don't want to. It seemed like some kind of, I don't know, terminally online person who hates everything. But like a lot of these jokes just don't land, and it's kind of sad. Also, this show, every episode, and I can't even guarantee if I'm going to finish this show because it's like, I don't know, HBO Max. I've just been watching it through other means. And it's like, I mean, is it worth it? But like, dog, they go so hard in the first minute and a half of every episode. It's like first episode, you see some roaches fucking. And then you see 15-year-olds in the shower. Just talking about, hey, we like nudity, right? Right? We're all perverts, right? And it's just like, it's real odd. Because one, it's an adult show, right? And me personally, I'm sick of seeing TV shows in high schools. Like, it's one thing if it's like a teen drama, whatever, some school bullshit. But this was like a show that's specifically geared toward an adult audience, right? And that's one of the things that everyone online is like trying to wrap their head around. They're like, who is this show for? Because it's clearly not for old Scooby-Doo fans. And it's kind of tough to see like how this is for adults, given like the subject matter that they go through. And then it's hard to say like this could even be for teens or like kids, right? Because this show's like excessively horny. Like I couldn't explain why. Maybe it's got something to do with the writers. Maybe they think this is what the people want. I don't know. And then like another thing when it comes to these jokes, they have like these weird one-off lines. I don't know if these are supposed to be jokes or just like, I wrote down a couple of them like verbatim. I didn't feel like rewatching the episode to get the full joke written down. But one of the strange lines is like, let me try to remember the scene. Okay, so like it's Norval and Velma, they're walking. Norval asks some kind of question about like her doing mystery solving or her panic attacks, is one of the two. And then she makes this statement about like, I'm not like all these other, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm not like all these other mystery solver women or whatever who lost their children. It's like, what is that? Is that like a reference to a show? I don't know. But it seemed like it was really off-putting. And then, do I have another one written down? Oh yeah, I forget who she's talking to about this line, but somebody said something to her and she goes, and just like Indian dessert something, I think it's like the dessert sizing or the spoon or some shit, I don't know. She said, just like the Indian dessert, forget about it or something. I'm just like, what is this? These lines, they pop up so often. And then there's one of them where she's with Daphne and they're kind of joking around and giggling because like the whole first episode is their enemies. They just hate each other. And in this episode, they're like making friends or whatever. And then she makes this statement. She goes, oh, they're like laughing and giggling. She stops herself from laughing and giggling. She says, am I enjoying hanging out with you, or is this the high of moderate exercise? because they have to walk around and they're running away. And what is this? Is this the high of moderate exercise? Like what? What? I don't know. It seems very odd to me. Let's see what else we got here in the notes. Norville is the pure definition of pain. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but as a guy, I just hate seeing these real simpy characters. Cause it's like it's one thing for you to be a simp, but it's like you're watching this guy drag himself through the mud, and it's so painful to watch. Cause like the first episode, she's having a panic attack. This is part of why I don't know how to feel about the panic attacks. Cause it's like, are we supposed to take them seriously or just laugh at her while she's having them? Cause like she starts having a panic attack. She's on the phone with Shaggy or Norville, whatever you want to call him, and he's like, they're talking. She starts having a panic attack, and she's like, oh no, this could be the one. I might die. And he's like, no, you can't die. And she's like, why is that? Nobody likes me. I'm ugly, you're blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, I like you. A lot. Like you. And then she's like, hold up, let me stop crying. Put my glasses back on. Where's my phone? What? No, there's no way. Say that again, that was mad funny. And then like she overcomes her hallucination by laughing at Norval's unrequited love for her. Ooh. No, I gotta go back in there. Alright. But Norval is just pain. Like every time I see that man, I just in my head pain. Just imagine like that Obama style art of pain from Naruto. And it's like blue, white, and red, and it just is pain underneath. That's Norville at every point in the show. Man talks about. There's just so many weird things in this show. Maybe I need to like actually sit down and have like a full, like realized video for you guys, because like I just had to say something about this because it's like I wanted to make a series, or I wanted to do like episode reviews for She-Hulk, but I just kind of was like, it's sucking the life out of me. And thinking about Norval, kind of sucking the life out of me. Because I was like, I'm going to watch this too, right? You got to understand pain to understand pleasure, right? You have to be good for bad to exist, or it has to be bad for good to exist. Alright, you're with me for my lunch break. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit more. Shit's ridiculous. Hold on. Get the. Can you hear me now? Yeah. I don't know, man. I would like for these shows to be better. I really would. It does suck that we get so many TV shows of characters we like or grew up with. It's just crummy. But yeah, I gotta get back to work. So I'll get with you guys later. We might discuss this more.